joining us today on Exploratory Glory. It's our last day in Izamal, and we're just going to explore the city a little bit more. We're going to visit some of the sites we haven't seen yet, and in particular, we're going to visit the Convento de San Antonio de Padua one last time. It's such an interesting building. I figured it was worth a little bit more time. We'll explain some of the history, and then we're going to go uptown and eat some really delicious Yucateca cuisine. It should be a good day. As I've already mentioned in a couple of my earlier videos, the convent was built in 1549 by Franciscan friars, and they chose the site of the Pophole Chalk Pyramid, which they disassembled and used the stones to build the convent. The reason they chose this site in particular is because it had the highest elevation and was the largest base. This allowed them to better control and monitor the surrounding areas. As with all of Izamal, the convent is painted yellow. The town was originally painted yellow in 1993 when it received a visit from Pope John Paul II. So Izamal is one of the Peblo Magico, and for those that know the Peblo Magico, it is a program in Mexico where they picked, I think, 30 towns and cities with like interesting cultural heritage, and Izamal definitely deserves to be on that list. It consistently blew us away, and it was easily the coolest and most authentically Mexican town we'd ever been to. Though inevitable, tourism hasn't really caught on in Izamal as of yet, and so you still get a lot of surprised looks when they see a silly gringo walking around, especially if you go into the marketplace. And one good thing that comes along with that is really cheap prices, and you really get the opportunity to dive into true Mexican culture without the commercialization. One of our favorite things about Yucatan State is not only the cuisine, but also the ability to just walk around, shop, pick what you want without having to barter or being harassed. And these are the things that you become accustomed to when you travel around Quintana Roo a lot. And it was kind of a breath of fresh air not being charged what I like to call white skin prices. So in Izamal, the plaza comes to life in the evening, and thousands of birds fly in from the jungle and make the plaza their roosting place for the night. It's quite the sound to hear, and I'm just gonna leave you with that for the rest of the video. Enjoy.